Election season is upon us. It's almost time to make your voice heard in the May primary, and you'll be choosing who you want as your candidate for many offices, including governor, secretary of state, Supreme Court, county commissioner, and more.
Today is the deadline to register to vote, and early voting actually starts tomorrow. 10 TV political reporter Doug Petcash is live at the Franklin County Board of Elections with what we all need to know to make sure your vote counts. Doug.
Well, hey, Stacia and Yolanda, as you can see on the big message board behind me, early voting does begin tomorrow. The hours are 8 to 5 here at the Franklin County Board of Elections and all of the 88 Board of Elections offices across the state. Those hours, 8 to 5, are for the first 3 weeks. Then there will be some additional hours that last week leading up to the May 5th primary. Meantime, inside, elections officials are putting everything in place for when the first voters come through tomorrow.
60 voting machines stand ready to go at the Franklin County Board of Elections office. In the next room, poll workers make sure everything's in place for a smooth experience when early voters roll through.
We hope the turnout is high, but, typically not as high as a general election.
We caught up with several voters at an Amy Acton for Governor campaign event in Columbus. Kate Mazurek plans to vote early.
I love to early vote. I love going down to the center at Franklin County because it's really quick and easy.
Kalia Manuel will wait until Election Day.
Because I am the type of person to get the information last minute.
Either way, they need a valid photo ID to vote. In Ohio, those forms of identification are an Ohio driver's license, a state of Ohio ID card, a U.S. passport, or military ID. And this year, a law change to be aware of. If you vote absentee by mail, you no longer have a 4-day grace period after the election to get your ballot in. Ballots have to be received by the Board of Elections by 7:30 election night.
The post office estimates a 5 to 7 day turnaround time for us to receive your ballot. So the quicker you get your ballot in hand, the quicker you can return it to us.
Whether by absentee ballot, early voting in person, or going to the polls on Election Day, the voters we talked to say voting is critical.
I think it's vital. I think, you can't complain if you're not participating.
I want to tell all the young adults to please look and research everything and vote when you can.
It's the only way to make your voice heard.
And in order to make your voice heard, you've got to be registered to vote, and that registration deadline is today. Here at the Franklin County Board of Elections, they're going to stay open until 9 o'clock for people to be able to come in to bring in their registration to make sure that they are ready to vote. Or if you're at home and you want to register to vote online, you can do that at voteohio.gov until midnight tonight. That is the Secretary of State's office's website. Again, it's voteohio.gov. In Columbus, Doug Petcash, 10 TV News.